down from this valley here, and I'm in the middle of St. Julian's. There's Portomasso behind me. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a walk down to Sliema, just a nice gentle walk. Maybe we'll stop for a coffee on the way. I just met a subscriber. We went over up the top here. A London guy. Sorry, I forgot your name. I'm terrible with names, I tell you. I'm really hopeless. Anyway, he watched my videos. He comes over here quite often. Here's St. Julian's Bay, Portomasso, and the new monstrosity they're doing there. It's going to be awesome if we can get inside it. Come on, let's have a walk down. This is the promenade. We're going to carry on down to Baluta. So many people here and so many these scooter things. Maybe it's not very stable, guys. Hello, hello Lee. Welcome to St. Julian's. I just finished a walk down a valley. It'll cost you, Gary. It'll cost you. Mystic Peg, how are you doing? This is the promenade from St. Julian's. We stopped, remember we did this meal here? I had bangers and mash at the Irish pub. Tracy, how are you doing, babe? Welcome to live. This is a walk from St. Julian's down to Baluta. And then we'll see how far we're going to get. Gary, cost you a coffee, yeah? I'm on the shorts, Gary. It's bloody cold. Hi, Chris. How's the weather? Now, the weather is like a bit cold, a bit brass monkeys, but you can see not many shorts about and t-shirts. Out of the sun, which we're going to be now, walking down. Hi, Darren. How you doing? Jasmine from Aussie. Out of the sun, it's a bit brass monkeys. But when the sun comes out, it's quite strong. But there was a big cloud here. It's gone now. It's gone behind that building. But the sun is behind that building as well. So we're not going to get much sun walking down here. This is the promenade going to Baluta from St. Julian's. You can see how beautiful it is here. I did a video walking down the valley. I always wanted to see what it was like. It was not disappointing, but it wasn't as I expected. This is Spanola Bay, yeah. Welcome. St. Julian's, Spanola Bay. I don't like it very much here. Many tourists, but if you're coming on holiday, it's perfect. But as a local, I very rarely come here. Today is quiet. I hate the people, I hate the scooters that coming up and down here. I don't particularly like as you know, like guys, I like to be outside. That's what I really enjoy. So the Spanola, St. Julian's. I always call it St. Julian's Bay, not Spanola. I don't know, I got it in my brain. So, Steve, show us the high rises. 20 watching and only 2 thumbs up. What's happened? Your finger's not working, guys. This is the promenade on the way to Baluta. Actually, you know, it's very rare to come across a Maltese here. I might stick here for a bit, because everybody wants to get near the sea. Oh, she's not very happy with him. Everybody like me, guys. When I'm in restaurants, and when I'm walking along, I like to listen in on other people's conversation. She's really pissed with him. What's he done? But she's, even in, they're speaking some kind of Russian or something like that. But even in another language, you know what's going on. Steve, you shouldn't listen to other people's. Yeah, it's beautiful, eh? Not too rough. And Darren's coming back next month. See what I mean? Russians, Africans, Nepalese. The girl in the when I stopped for have a coffee with a subscriber. She was Polish. This is mixed nations here. And a bloody Englishman with the camera. I mean, the only thing about this walk, what, over to my left, this way you mean, Darren? I'll start going round. Dun 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 dun. Portomaso, the Hilton over there. There's that monstrosity they're building. And there's Spinola. 26 watching. No, you're joking. Mind you, I'm not sure if those videos coming, oh yeah, they would be up by now. That one in Malaya Bay. And those girls, those French girls. God, I don't know how they manage, because I couldn't manage. It's too blooming cold. It has to be about 40 degrees, August, for me to go on. Salvatore, how are you doing? Mr. Zamit. We're still in Spinola Bay, just coming out now, heading towards. Wow, we had something last night. I don't know if it was hail, but I was in bed. I couldn't sleep that well because it seemed very light. When it rains here, it's quite light, and I was hearing them batting against the glass of the bedroom door. Well, it's not so, Gary, it's not so great here. You need a jacket. Oh, okay, Richard, when are you going to come over? And Anthony, good morning. Welcome to St. Julians. We just come out of Spinola and we're heading towards Baluta. Oh, what did I do then? Live chat. Sometimes, I don't know why the live chat doesn't come up. Oh, okay. It takes a while. Oh, Joe. How are you doing, Joe? Hi. And Anthony. I missed your comment because it went so fast. So you're going to see all walks of life walking here towards Baluta. All different nationalities. I don't think it's swimming weather. Was it you, Darren, that said that? Not for me. Dangerous. This coast is very dangerous. Vincenzo! You're very welcome. Did I get you right? Because it's really hard to read on this. Sorry if I didn't get it exactly right. I'm glad you look forward to something in life. That's the most important. I thought I'd drop a live because I just finished a video and there's one video coming about 2 o'clock. Green Malta. Somebody mentioned in the comments, Steve, show us Malta and show us the green of Malta. So your wish is my command. That's what coming up about 2 o'clock. I'll walk around the backwaters of Sliema. You want to see me? Well, it's better you see the sea, eh? Hey, that's a good shot. With Portomaso behind me. Anyway, welcome to Englishman Live. We're going to go down to Baluta, and I was hoping to get into this lovely church, and a church that I've never seen, this Baluta church. And these line of buildings, I'm going to show you now. They've got lots of history. But every time I've come up to this church, it's always been closed. This is Baluta Bay now, from Spinola to Baluta, and these blessed scooters. This is what pisses me off. Look, someone finished with his scooter, and he didn't put it with the rest. He just left it. They don't care. Leave it in the middle of the road. Leave them on the side. Leave them falling over. The government's bending over because this company was told to do parking. And they didn't. Vicky! Yeah, a bit choppy. Oh no, actually I was surprised. Somebody said to me, Steve, you don't look a day over. Cheeky buggers. I feel like, actually at the moment I feel like an 18-year-old. The trouble is, These 18-year-olds, they run so blooming fast. I had a coffee here once. A lot of places not open. So let's keep walking. I'm going to go around a bit. We do about an hour, eh? If you can stay with me for an hour. That's the Cavalier Hotel over there, look. I used to work with a guy that's over there. We used to send people over to him when we were overbooked. Because I used to work here in St. Julians. Francesco. Sorry, I got your name right, eh? Oh, it's a cold wind. No, Vincenzo, not 21. I'm getting a wee older. Oh, they haven't finished this. I was quite interested. Oh, look at this golden turmeric. They were saying that turmeric is quite good for you, eh? Never use these ATMs, guys. I'm going to say it again. Obviously, they're connected to this company. And every time you draw some money out, you pay the cost. 40 people watching. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Englishman. I feel I'm not shy to say that I'm 66. Hi, Gail. How you doing, babe? But since I retired, I don't know where the time's gone. The time seems to disappear. I wake up. What's really weird, hey, let me just look at you because I love to talk. I love to look at you while I'm talking. What's really weird when I wake up, I'm still like thinking, oh, you know, about the time to get to work and do I need to phone anybody? I still can't get it out of my brain. All good, thanks. Hope you're well. Well, I'm bomba, they say in English, in Maltese. How are you? Bloody bomba. Hey, John. Hey, I caught you. I thought I'd make it a little bit earlier for you Aussie people. Oh, it's a bit dull, and I think we're going to get some rain. I've got my hood, and I might have to stop it if it rains. We're coming into to Baluta now. This is where they play the water polo. I can't remember the name of them, okay. But you know me, no, guys. I don't remember everything. There's only so much in my scatterbrain that I can get in. There's a big crowd there, though, eh? Give us a thumbs up, guys. Video coming up in the afternoon of Green Water. Plenty of cute girls around here. Oh, I went to that restaurant once up there. Looks nice, eh? Anybody ever been there, guys? Pepper. I think I was many years ago, though. Anyway, we're walking along the promenade from Spinola to Baluta. Maybe we keep going. Trouble is, I didn't bring my gloves. My hand starts getting... Oh, Neptunes, that's who it is. So this is where they play the polo, Neptunes. The sun's trying to poke his head out. Give us a thumbs up, guys. Keep the channel going. In the afternoon, there's a lovely walk going along in between Mosta and Boomerat, right out in the green. Some new canals they built. Might stop for a coffee on the way. Oh, this is a new one to me. I haven't seen this one before. Looks a bit poshy. Anybody been? Clyde with a K. Pick Malta, Tower of London Bar. I have no idea where it is. Am I going near to it? So here's Neptunes. They play the water polo here. Frida, how are you doing? Vicky, I can still run you around the garden. I'm feeling good actually. Do a lot of walking. I am a bit careful what I eat, except once a week when I do the Foodie channel videos. That was a nice one. Go and have a look at it on the Foodie channel, Englishman Foodie. I did a New York City hot dog. I never did that before. It was like with mincemeat, chili mince, like a chili, and a weenie. What happened? No, it has to be August, 40 degrees for me to go for a swim. This is Baluta. One year they decided to put some extra sand here, and then the winter came along and bye sand. Oh, okay, Gail, thank you very much. I got some more Lidl What's in the Box coming up. Oh wow, John, 36. You lucky sod. I think it's going to struggle to get above about 10, maybe a bit over 10 today. I forgot to look at the weather. This is what I hate on the pavement. They don't give a damn about anybody. Anyway, these very historic buildings here, look at these. And the church, I'd love to get in one day. I'll have to come like in the evening though, I think. Probably only does a mass in the evening and one in the morning. That's what we're trying to avoid, guys. And it started to split already. It seems to be moving away from us. Hopefully we're not going to get it. Right mess down there. Lovely walk along here though. I love, sometimes I used to walk up from Sliema up to St. Julians. Stop for a coffee. Look, these are buildings. I forget the history of them, but they're very, very old. Very interesting architecture. I think they're partly like Baroque style. Look at that church, so I wanted to get. It was built in the same era, I think. Would be nice to get up the top there of the bell tower. Yeah, just too busy, eh? It's a busy place, that's why. I was looking out for that. Oh, these stairs, they refurbished these stairs, eh? How can you drive up that? Somebody had a go one year, I remember, and he got stuck. But they don't block it off at the bottom here. Look how steep they are. Heart attack stairs. Anyway, this is Baluta Bay. Look at the speed they come round. These scooters. Quite choppy here in this area. All this area here we're walking on is all suspended. So it can go down at any moment now. Baluta Bay. That looks like that cloud is going away from us. So we're lucky. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Let me avoid this trolley. They're a pain in the backside. I don't even think to put them on one side. They had some trouble here. They got trouble with the plans. I don't know what happened. They had to do armor plated at the bottom to try and stabilize the building. Because one year the whole lot collapsed, this end bit where people were sitting, and people were sitting eating, and the edge bit here collapsed into the sea. See, these walks are all held up. We had some rain last night, John. Don't keep on about rain. Anyway, it's that beautiful church. I want to catch when it's open. I'll have to Google it and see where they do a mass, because inside it's supposed to be really spectacular, and I've never seen it. Neptune's over there, guys. One time I'll try and catch a game, because a friend of mine, his son is a referee, and they've invited me a couple of times to go over. I don't know if you would be interested in it, whether it's would be a difficult video, I would imagine, to take. Oh, it's to let, they've closed down. Oh, okay. Maybe to let above it, the restaurant, because there used to be a restaurant there. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Don't forget me, my hand's getting cold. Give my hands a thumbs up. Give my hands a thumbs up. This hand particularly, because the other one I can put in the pocket. The wind is really sharp. Because this part of Sliema here, you don't get to see the sun. We'll walk around a bit more. I was going to try and do about an hour or something like that. We're still on 20 minutes. Many people love Sliema, but I don't like it at all. It's not a place I enjoy. Oh, that one's that's the building gone down beside the church. Thumbs up really help the channel. So don't forget, when you're watching a video, one's coming up this afternoon, walking from just to the top end of Moster Valley, walking all the way down by Boomerat. Well, we've got plenty of rain here, John. We can send you some over. Last night it was batting down like crazy. Kept me awake on the glass. Was hitting the glass. Thinking of going down there. It's all right going down. You've got to get back up. Well, we've got this new thing here, guys. Whenever you're in Malta, if they charge you for a bottle, 10 cents, you can come and reclaim it at these machines. I think it's a big swizz. Oh, okay. Aspen, eh? Christopher. That's a funny name. Way to spell Christopher. Maltese Joe. Oh, you're the same as me. No, it's not my cup of tea. But it's got its place in the Maltese. It's good for the tourists. Who the hell is this? Hello, mate. Sir Chumney. I don't know who he is. Discover the world peace, ambassador of peace for Malta. Peace drummers, God knows what that is. No, I was saying that Sliema is not my cup of tea. I wouldn't come and eat here. Very rare. If I've got to meet somebody, I'll come over here. But as for like living here or relaxing here or coming for a day, I wouldn't bother. Okay, Vicky. Malta's missing you, and he's looking forward to seeing you. Where do you stay, Vic? What part of Malta do you go over? You stay over this way? Do you like Sliema? Hey, there's those gardens. We'll have a walk around those gardens. No, Johnny doesn't. The mortali, the fireworks, the lightning. We had big lightning last night and thunder. Really hail battering down, big raindrops. Doesn't bother her. The only thing that frightens her is me. She hates me, and I saved her life. Somebody told me she was in a cardboard box where I used to have a shop. Oh, Master Fawn, okay, it's nice down there. Oh, in Gozo. Oh, Master Fawn Gozo. Yeah, a nice area. Gozo is a very sweet, quiet place, eh? There's a bit of a park here around the corner, so we might have a look there. Hey, it's a bit brass monkey. The wind, I can feel it on my cheeks. Oopsie. Hey, over to you guys. That's a bit, what did I fall on there? Oh, look at the pavement. Trust me to pick the pavement with a dip in it. Quite busy here. Carlton Hotel. A donut factory. Hey, that Napoli hotel, Vecchia Napoli, they got really good food, but over in Ormeo the service wasn't that good. So, Mr. Abela, which is your favourite area in Malta? Do you like Sliema? I think it's quite exciting if you're a tourist. Come and stay here, even though can be a bit overpriced. Most of the prices are a bit higher in this area than Budjipur, for example. Or if you eat, I would imagine this is a bit higher than Valletta. Because if you come and have a coffee, let's go down here and see. I'm not sure if this is a. Can we go down this way? This is the start of the gardens down here. No, you don't need vaccination to come to Malta. No vaccination, Lemon King. No masks now on the. Only the mask you need is to go to some pharmacists insist on a mask, and the hospital insist on a mask. Apart from that, there's no masks anywhere, no vaccination certificates needed. What a nice shot from there. Wow. No, mine how's Cyprus at the moment? It's like the same sort of weather, I'd imagine, like Malta. A bit cold and windy. This is the kiddies' playing area. I remember walking down this way years ago. Yeah, I think so. You're talking about that's how I think about it. Maybe in the summer, I would walk up this way. I like the ferries better. I go and take the ferry down there, and down the bottom it's a bit better. But up here, it's not really my cup of tea. Even though it's still attractive, it's still a nice part of Malta. But many people here. This is a sort of garden all along. Very busy in the evening. Very quiet though. Maybe it's because it's a bit cold. See what we come across. Winter time, most of this is a big pool here, like a fountain thing, but it's not working. I think they take time in this sort of time of year to do some restoration and things like that. Looks like they're going to start painting it, I think. Oh, nice from here, eh? There's that cloud. I thought it was going the other direction, but it's coming our way. We're going to be dumped on, guys. Okay, Lemon King, yes, no masks. We're all okay here. Only the ugly people have to wear masks. At the airport, they say, ugly people to the left, handsome to the right. Obviously, I'm always on the right-hand side. Oh, 50 watching. Hello, guys. Welcome to Englishman Live. Live from the Loft TV. Come over. Well, don't come over this time of year. It's quiet, but it's a bit cold. Oh, St. Paul's Bay. Vicky's talking sense. Oh, okay, live from the Loft. I was having a go at that. I'm not really a TikTok person. I don't do stupid things. Perhaps I get about 200 to 300 views on some of the videos, but I'm not really that TikTok stupid thing. I did a few stupid things, but it's not really my thing. It gets a few views. Obviously, we've got to meet you. We've got to meet each other, so it's a nice way of meeting people, I guess. Hey, this is nice, eh? I look at it as Instagram, same sort of thing. Maybe you come across some people on the way, and it's quite funny, some of the things on TikTok. Oh yeah, I've been over that when it's been I don't know, people can just sit and talk. I'm bloody freezing. I'm only doing it for you guys. For my special guys I'm doing it for. And I'm freezing me, you know what's off. My hand's a bit cold. I'm gonna do some thumbnails. Hey, is it very shaky, guys? Oh, Chris is going. I didn't see. Lloyd said, "Oh, I don't have the time to spend to go live on TikTok." But there is quite a few people. I met quite a few on live. In fact, that's a good way to get some. If you go on the lives and you make some comments. Oh, from Beijing. Hello, Paulus. How are you doing? Beijing. I had a mate of mine, a Dutch guy who was living in Beijing for quite a while. He married to a Thai girl, but he's over in Thailand now. I think he was teaching English in Beijing. He did a lot of vlogs from that area. Rennie, I don't know if you know him, Rennie. Oh, you're in Bristol, okay. And how do you find TikTok? Oh, look at that cloud. Are we going to be dumb? It's coming in. I thought it was going out. How do you find TikTok? Have you got many? Can you make any money with the lives? They say that you can make money on lives, TikTok. But I don't know where you get the money from. Oh, you're very welcome. I thought about this because I just finished a video. I mean, look at that guy down there sitting on the rocks. In front of, what, here? You're talking about here? Well, I just had one now with a guy. I met a subscriber with a coffee in Spinola. So maybe a bit further on I'll stop and have a coffee. What's he doing? Listening to music? Mine's a way to get away from everybody. Nice here. Can you keep walking this way? Who was it said they won walk and sunset? Can I keep going round? I'm going to keep walking anyway. Oh, nice to see some toilets at last. Oh, okay, Paulus. Yeah, Leah's nice. I was there yesterday, funny enough. They were doing a citrus festival in Leah. I was going to do a video, but with all this rain, and it really tipped down the night before last. And they cancelled it, but when Sunday morning wasn't too bad, it was going to be from 9 until 4, like selling oranges and lemons. Oh, we can go down that way. Let's walk down there. I didn't see that. Let's keep by the sea. Eh? Sorry guys, I'm shaking a bit. Sometimes. Let's go down here. At least we can stay near the sea. It's more interesting than the cars. I guess we could have walked all along here. Now I'm seeing it. Oh yeah, probably we could have walked. I thought there was another pathway. I might stop for something to eat as well. What shall I eat today? Of course I remember that. Oh, okie dokie. I thought you was talking about the song. No, I don't remember that. To tell you the truth, you know, since I've been doing the videos, I'm getting more to see. Before I never bothered about sort of touristy things in Malta. I sort of kept myself to myself, mixed with the family. And I never really did any touristy things. Gary, but think about it first. Malta's not all it's drummed up to be. It's not that cheap. It's getting a little. I was talking to this guy from London. So for a London guy to say that to me, so he was noticing the supermarkets and the shops and the restaurants and things like that. And he saw it's very expensive, Malta, and it's heading that way. I wonder, guys, what's going to happen with all these high prices? Because they never go down. They're going to stay high, and some people are going to be making a lot of money. Can we go this way, guys? That's the park here. Well, I don't think I've been this way, this dive systems. Can I walk along here? I've got to go back up to the... Got to go up to the road. Beautiful here, though. Let's walk along this way a bit. As long as the waves are not coming over too much. Oh, hey, over to you guys. At least I've got some 33 thumbs up. The rest of you are 20. You don't know what your finger's for. Oh, they're out there. That must be cold out there. Those sailing ships. It is, John, but it's getting a bit ridiculous now. It's getting very expensive, the supermarkets. Maybe it's to do with the shipping and things like that. Oh yeah, I'm not going to stay along this side. I'm going to go up, I think. Go up here. A lot of people walking along there. Shall we go to the next stairs? What do you think, guys? Shall I stay on the beach? This is Sliema Beach. Look at those apartments up the top there. And the... Sorry, this is going to be a bit bumpy here, guys. Shall I stay on the beach for a bit? Or shall I go to the right? Shall I go up? Give me your votes now. Shall I go in for a dip? That looks a bit wet there. You're a bit quiet, you lot. Go up, Gary says. All right, Gary. Can I go up here? Or go up there? Oh, that's not a place to go. So I'll go up these stairs here, I think. I was seeing the shopping. It's gone on the regular shopping. Must be about 50, 60 quid on top of the bill. Even somebody said to me they're seeing a massive increase. I'm wobbling here, guys. Sorry about that. Gary says go up. Your wish is my command. We do about an hour, guys, because I've noticed if you're over an hour, it gets suggested a bit more. Might see where we can stop for a coffee. Whew. That's steep, those stairs. Everybody looks bloody freezing. At least you what, Steve? At least, Steve, you done. Done what? Hey King, how you doing? Anthony, here in USA, groceries are very high in price, yeah. I was surprised when I was watching a video about America, how expensive it is. Yeah, a bit cold, King. Who said we don't pay water? I pay about 45 euros every 2 weeks. 78 euros electricity. Because I don't really use, only in the summer it goes about 120 every 2 weeks, euros, with the AC on. Then I only put the AC on in the bedroom. Water we pay, council tax we don't pay. When they tried to do it, the other Labour, they were going to do a door tax. That's why there's a sudden spurge of every door in Malta has to have a number on it. That seems to have fizzled out now. But there is some like 206 there. But they went along, so if you've got a garage and a gate and a front door, you get 3 numbers. It was ludicrous. I'm sure it was, I think it was Labour that brought it in some years back. That guy that only lasted for about 6 months, and then Mintoff was voting against him all the time. He's the one that was always against Europe. I forget his name now. He was always against Europe, and he's a European minister now. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day about politics. Look at all the cock-ups. And even this one that's done this, one was going to be, he put himself forward for a prime minister, and he had that big tax bill. He had a tax bill for almost 3 million. So God knows how much he tried to fiddle out the country. And I bet you bottom dollar, he was sacked, he wouldn't resign. But give it like about 6 months, he'll be back in again, because it's happened about 3 times, and here it's the same. Oh, sorry, you have to resign, and give it a bit of time to forget, and then suddenly, whoops, he's back in again. Politics must be fantastic. You can fiddle the tax, you can rip people off, you can make mistakes, and you just walk away from it. Nobody, imagine you or I made all those mistakes and fiddled the tax, we'd be in prison. Then they can just get away with it. Anyway, it's a bit choppy here. This is Sliema Beach. We could have walked along here, Gary. Why did you tell us to come up here? There's a path down there. Surfside, I think it's coming up, eh? Oh, it looks quite spectacular on the bend there. Video coming up about 2 o'clock Maltese time, walking between Moster. Oh, look what happened here. Some fat dude must have sat on it. He bent it. Paula said, what is the best good? I'm not getting you there. What is the best good in St. Julian's? The best good what? Yeah, and they're, excuse my French, they're making millions out of it. Water consumption, I pay about every 2 weeks about 47, and then sometimes a bit more in the summer, every 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, but women, unpaid lodger. You come with, what do they say, fringe benefits? Peter says, hi Steve, looks a bit poor weather today, brighter after some rain. Mind out to the pavement. Oh yeah, it's quite good along here. Thanks Peter. Not bad, the pavement. It's a nice walk. Even better in the summer. I've been there a few times in the summer. Carolyn Lantern says, just catching up. Video at 2 o'clock. Kathleen, lovely walk in the green. Alfred Sand, that's the guy. He's with the European now. He said he would never enter that sort of thing. They say like 20 seconds in politics, eh? Alfred Sant, that's the guy I couldn't remember. Oh, but listen, everybody. You know, I don't even know. I just go and pay it, John. Because now because here in Malta you have to pay the insurance and the tax together. We've got a Kia, a small Kia, so I don't know how much. The van I used to, the commercial is very expensive in Malta. The van I used to pay a lot of money for. Well, I think there seems like the politicians are protected all over the world. Because you make good friends, I suppose. Yeah, Glenn, you wouldn't. Bloody freezing. Lives in Loft says, I'm booking Steve as my tour guide for a... Well, have you got enough money? I'm expensive. I need a couple of coffees a day. I love Americano, and I found the best Americano in the whole of Malta. Go and see that, would you believe? Lovely. This one wasn't too bad. I had a subscriber, forgot his name, he's a London guy. Jesus, I'm terrible with names. He's doing a walk tomorrow. He's going on the Victoria Lines because he's got a girlfriend in Malta. He's a roofer, and just say hello on the comments if you're here. I'm the sort of tour guide that you would be knackered with me. I remember going with some people to Paris, and I love walking in the back streets. I remember they coming with me. I said, oh listen, can we not do so much walking tomorrow? Because I love walking and then stop for a coffee. Wow. Noisy bugger. You don't have an exhaust. And I like the Arc de Triomphe. I walked in the back streets, Champs-Élysées, around the back there. Oh, I loved it. Sort of walking around the people there, stopping for a coffee. It was summer, so I was stopping for a drink and that. Hello Caroline, how are you doing? I take like about 12,000 of you around. That would be fun. But I noticed it's gone down a lot, my views. Even though I've got like about 12,000 subscribers. Quite a few on Facebook. And Holiday Malta. If you didn't know, I've got a Facebook channel, Holiday Malta. You can go and share your pictures on there. Go and add yourself on there. If you've got any nice pictures, we'd love to have you. Give some people advice, because some people do ask about things in Malta, what they should do, and like that one about the mask and things like that. So go to Holiday Malta on Facebook and then post some pictures and help me out. But I've noticed my views went down a bit. I don't know what happened. Maybe because I'm an old fart. Nobody wants to watch me anymore. this last video, I thought it was it's a bit deflating, you know, because you do a video and you think to yourself, oh, that's a nice video. Oops, sorry. You think that's a nice video, that, and it gets like this last one. Thought it was quite nice, that, and it's only just got over the 1,000, I think. But I've been noticing my videos take a long time. They've been like very slow views. You're all too busy. We've got 55 watching, and the thumbs up are creeping up slowly. I'll have to do something about this because it seems to have gone loose. I don't know what's happening to it. Or I just buy a new one. What the hell? Another £5 out the kitty. Peter. No, I think it's the... No, you're wrong there. Didn't you? I was going to put that interview on. We got another 30 million or billion or whatever coming from Europe. I think it's the best thing that ever happened to Malta, to tell you the truth. Little island. It's not good for UK, I think, but I tell you, for Malta, if you see when we had nationalists in before, we're not talking politics now, but any government in, they didn't really bother here. Then this Muscat got in, and he started throwing the money at him, and you've got to use it in no time at all. And he did loads of projects, like this pavement here, the promenade, and the Marsa flyover and things like that. It sort of pushed them in, and they've got to do minimum wage and all that business. So for a small island with a sort of corrupt government, it pushes them into doing things right. Thank you, Gary. I thought there was somebody watching them. I do see one or two. Hey, that's a nice smell. I'm going to tell you again, guys. ATM, yellow and blue. Don't dare put your card in there. This is Surfside. Can I give you a reason why you don't do it? Why is it attached to Surfside? Just ask yourself. Why isn't it near a bank? Or why isn't it by itself? Because blooming Surfside is getting a rip off your money. And especially some people, when it comes up, you're going to get charged anyway, where possibly double you're going to get charged. And when it comes up, would you like us to exchange your money for you? And a lot of people are, oh yeah, it's easy. But don't do it. Let your bank do it. Makes a massive, massive difference. They give you the worst exchange rate. But I don't know why anybody's dealing in cash. Get one of those Revolut cards. You're allowed, especially the premium one, you're allowed so much free, no charges. You can pay everywhere in Malta with a card. Why handle cash? Revolut gives you the best exchange rate. This is not paid, by the way, although I can be paid, because they did contact me, but I don't. A lot of people contact me to do add-ons, but I don't do it. We're heading towards the chalet now. Anybody know about the chalet, guys? Anyway, we're talking about exchange. Use the card, meals, and bring some cash. Have a little bit of cash, of course. You need a bit of cash. But try and pay with a card. And the exchange is so simple. Everybody accepts cards here. I think you don't have to have any cash at all. Just use the card for everything. And you'll really see the difference. Say you spend 1,000 on holiday. There's going to be a massive difference with exchange. Anyway, we don't want to see ugly mug, Steve. We want to see the bloody sea. Oops, went to... Oh yeah, it's nice there. That church you went in, I want to get inside if I can. Well, that sounds good to me, John. I wish some of it comes my way. Bye, Gail. Take care, sweethearts. All the best. Stephen, how are you doing? Welshman. How about that? Not a cloud in the sky. Do 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 do, you and I. Yeah, I'm sorry about the wind blowing. I don't have anything for the microphone. Now it started blowing. Yeah, it's about around the 10. It went down to about 8, 7 or 8 last night, I think, but we had the hailstones. Only on the front the wind. Sorry about the wind. Yeah, guys, I didn't know that. I've got to sort something out. Last time I tried to put it in, this is this Chinese mobile. You can't just slot a microphone in. And I've been going to Smart and they haven't bought out a microphone for it yet. You've got to have everything cordless. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I didn't know. I was going to buy a Samsung, but there was no Samsung. Yeah, I bet it was. That looks an awesome church. Anyway, I was telling Caroline, we've been having tremors, hail last night. I'm sure there was some hail because it kept me awake, hitting against the window. And but when you're in the sun, like now, this section now, look at this now. It's good. It's hot. Let's stay in the sun for a couple of minutes, warm my hands up. Yeah, I wanted a Samsung. But you wouldn't believe it, when there was that shortage of chips in Malta, my other phone went on the blink. Oh God, we've got a whole gang of people here. Went on the blink and there was no Samsungs here. So, hello. There was no Samsungs here, so I had to buy this MI. It's a nice phone. Just that weird thing, you have to buy a sort of a thing that clicks in. No, Caroline is loving it up in the north of Scotland. She would never come and live here in Malta. She can't stand the heat. Oh, 10% battery. And we're going to make it, I think. Are we going to make it, guys? 10% battery left. 50, so we're going to make an hour anyway. Yeah, at least 50% off. I thought I might get a bit closer. We do an hour with 57 minutes and I've got a few minutes left on the battery. John likes organizing. How about you buying, you're the money bags, John. How about you buying a hotel? Come over to get buried over here. We'll give you a discount. I was talking to somebody today. It's a lot of Maltese from Australia and Canada. When they're coming up to their time, when they're kicking up the daisies or whatever you say, they want to come back home to Malta. Anyway, we've got about a couple of minutes left. We might just make it. We'll make an hour, guys, just over the hour. So hopefully it'll get suggested. Sorry about the wind noise and the shaky. We'll try and do something about it. But at least, to me, it looks very clear. And the audio sounds very clear. In Fortizza, we're coming up to now. Yeah, I'm just teasing you, man. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. That's what I say. Oh, look how blue over there. I think are you catching that, guys? In the sun. Battery's going down a bit. Oh, that's Bristol. I love that. You know Bristol. There's a place called Yates. Is that right? Yates. I went there once. I had a girlfriend there. I remember I used to drive from Birmingham in my younger days. Live from Loft. Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm right with Yates. I remember I was still about 17. I went down. I was a DJ. I went down to spin some discs down there, and I met this girl down there, and I couldn't stand the travelling. She couldn't drive, and I got fed up. I dumped her. Go there, travelling backwards and forwards, pissed me off. Oh, look how nice that. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's got a bridge or something, Yates, am I remembering rightly? Look how nice that. We've walked all the way from over there, look. What a long way. Oh, I don't know, Decca. What the bloody hell happened yesterday? And the one against Burnley. Yeah, you've walked this way, I imagine. Lots of time. You like to stop up there, eh? Spinola. Bloody cold though. Cold wind. Oh, look how, look over there. How about that? What place is that? Oh, the Il Fortizza. I remember coming in the old days. Used to do lovely pizza here. It's like a British, I'm not sure of it. Tell me, John. Was it built in the night time? I can't remember. But I know the British was here as well. I think I'm gonna keep going for about 10 minutes after the hour. Motor diving. Let's have a look here. Anybody fancy going for a dive, guys? It's all locked up. The surf was coming over the top. This is where I go A over T, and you won't see me again. Oh, Steve, we'll miss you. Well, we'll miss the videos anyway. It doesn't look wet, so hopefully it's not coming over the side here. Might give you a nice few shots of the surf. Oh, it's going to be extra windy here, I think. Oh, look how nice. Wow, you're hearing the roar for definite now because it's roaring in my ears. So it must be roaring on your microphone. Oh, look at the surf coming over there. I'm not sure if it can go that connected through there. Plus I'm giving you a lot of bad wind noise, I think. Don't forget my Fuji channel, guys. Oh, I see some comments, but it's... I used to live in a loft, funny enough. I remember... Where did I live? In Leamington Spa. For a few years I was a transport manager in Leamington Spa, down towards Warwick that way. I think that's the... And I lived in a loft once. This guy was... Hey, that's a good story. Shall I tell you that before I go? Anyway, I got this job in Leamington Spa. It was Ellis Greaves transport manager. It was quite a good job. I was in transport those days. Transport manager of 150 trucks. Was... not fantastic paying, but it was a step up the ladder. And it's about Leamington Spa to Birmingham. It's a good 1 hour in traffic. So I looked for a place to stay, and there was this advert for a room. It's quite cheap. I thought, hey, that'll do. It's not far away from the yard of the transport. So I went out of the room, and I just go home in weekends and stay there during the week. I know I get home about 8 or 9 o'clock and then stay till the morning. Work starts about 7, so virtually I never used to see the owner. He was a nice guy, really nice guy. Sometimes we used to chat sometimes, but then I just go in my room and then he carries on. I remember one time he said, oh, can I have a chat with you? I said, yeah, what's wrong? He said, I'm having a party tonight. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I thought, I'm not going to mix with people like I've got things to do. He says, I'm having a bit of a party. I said, yeah. I said, you might see some strange going-ons. Oh, it's your house, it's not up to me. He says, it's a gay something party. Jesus. I got my arse out of that house as quick as possible. He says, we're not going to jump on you or anything, too right, you know. Yeah, it's nice with around here's a bit of sun now, the buildings. Because what's happened is the buildings were blocking off the sun that way, but now this direction. I thought we might make it to the, oh yeah, here's the chalet. This is the chalet here. This place here is called the chalet. And now finally the government is going to give it to private hands to do something with. People like John Abel and the old expats would remember the chalet. It used to be a dance club and a bar. This thing that's jutting out now. It used to be like a, and I was reading the history of it. That the bottom window, this is two-story chalet. And this dance floor at the bottom and bar at the top. And what they used to do, they have these shutters, you know, like the Maltese old shutters. And when the dance used to start, they used to close the shutters because it was inappropriate, because some of the ladies had the skirt above their knee. Oh, look at the surf coming over that side there. Anyway, hour and 6 minutes. We'll stop by the chalet here. Thanks for all for joining me, guys. Let me just have a quick look if I've missed anybody. Live chats. Carolyn. Oh, you're talking to John. Oh, just carry along amongst yourselves. Just butt me out. Hi, Kent. Yeah, it's nice to see, but it's gone again, the sun. Look, just that little section there. That's where the sun is. Peter. No, it's a bit, look at it, look over the back there. It's a bit mixed. I think we'll have rain. Maltese Joe, it was built by the British. Are you talking about Ifotitsa? Ah, okay, thanks for that. Yeah, it must have been something. Must have been something I ate yesterday, because I know it's been blowing strong today. We're going to finish at the chalet, guys. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining me. 1 hour and 7 minutes. Let's hope it gets suggested. Nice to see everybody. Video coming up when I get back home. Oh, it's already, I'll put it up about 4 o'clock, I think. So about an hour's time, there'll be a video. Beautiful walk along a green place in between Moster and Boomerang. And there's the foodie channel, don't forget, there's a nice video. Take care, everybody. English, many more to saying bye. And I'm going to warm this blooming hand up because it's frozen. Bye, everybody. Take care. Thanks for joining me. Englishman Live.